Thanks for saving the worst for last, O'Neill.
Based on what we've seen so far, I doubt that it's the worst you'll encounter.
You're not helping.
Anything else you need to know before you go?
Okay.
By the way, how did you know that this signal was coming from the guy I mentioned?
My communicator went crazy when you tried to call earlier. Something was interfering with it, a frequency I'd never seen before. And it was coming from the warehouse that you were just in. Right before you called, the signal disappeared. And then bam, it was at City Hall. When you said this guy was powerful and that you lost him, well, it stood to reason that he was the source of the signal. What kind of powers are we talking about here?
He summoned some of those things, like he was controlling them. Then he just teleported away. Reminds me of the last time I was in STEM.
But everyone in Union was tested before they were placed in STEM. There's no way they'd let a psycho in here.
Well, I'm here. They didn't test me.
But you're not a psychopath. Right?
I mean, they did have those soldiers they let in.
Why do you think he chose to camp out at City Hall?
It's probably got something to do with the stable field emitter we set up there.
Damn it. What's a stable field emitter?
It's a machine that temporarily stabilizes an area of STEM environment if it starts to break up. It's not nearly as powerful or effective as a core, so we only use them for emergencies.
It doesn't seem like it's working.
Yeah, we sent Harrison and a security team to set it up when we arrived. I hope they're okay.
Maybe you should come with me. If I can find Lily, we can get out of here together.
No way. I'm not leaving this safe room unless it's to get out of Union entirely or someone forces me out. And who the hell is this Lily you keep mentioning?
Lily is my daughter. She's the core.
No wonder you're so determined to find her.
I could really use your help.
I'll help you from in here when I can, but I'm not going out there.
She's just a little girl.
I know, but appealing to my better nature isn't a good way to convince me of something. Sorry, I'm just not built that way.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Yeah. Not a psychopath's very logical. Alright, well, let's get some coffee in us. Make some ammunition. Shoot O'Neill, and then leave. I would love if it actually showed me how much ammo I actively have right now. I think I have 2 handgun bullets. Which would mean I need to make 10 for 2 mags worth. I don't think I have any shotguns. Make that. Okay, I was right. Now I can just make as many as I have. I do love that that's so much faster. And we have a new door.
Was that door there before? What the hell is this?
It's a chance to test your skills. Step right up and try your luck, detective.
This is insane.
You'd be insane to pass this up. Steady your hand and put your shooting skills to work. No need to worry about ammunition in here.
Alright then. No! She had it coming, don't worry about it.
Still got it.
Alright, sounds good. Okay. Ah. Chain attack mode. Okay, so I'm just assuming they have different uh,
Practice makes perfect.
okay, what about this one?
You're the best around, Detective.
And nothing's ever gonna keep me down.
It's the slow clap.
Hell yes.
Oh, nice. Okay, so what about this one then?
You deserve a round of applause for that. I'm sure there's someone out there that will provide that for you.
Okay, so what about this? Oh, okay, we can shoot all of it. Cool. Okay, the the solid ones are. Okay.
Your efforts are admirable, but your results are less so.
Let's try that one more time, that we know what to do. Oh. Okay, well, we got somewhere.
Damn.
Seems okay. Also, do we have anything new over here? We don't have anything new for the yet. The meow 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 and meow meow meows. Nope.
Go on.
Okay, haven't met the rest of them just yet. Don't think there's anything over there, so let's go upgrade and see what we can do.
Back again, Detective?
Okay, no keys.
There's nothing wrong with being cautious, but you can't avoid fighting forever.
Okay, so we
Maybe
have
you
all.
should think about adding some combat skills.
So we have all of those. Just make us make less noise. I think I have all these. Like this thing barely even functions. Like it barely functions. Okay, let's see. So yeah, there's a little bit of a fire going on. It's not near us, but there is one going on. It's not like the worst thing ever. Alright, let's... I have a feeling that this will break the game, so let's go get that. So there's a thing when like some game designers just don't know what to do.
Back again, You're getting closer to what you seek. I feel it.
My daughter. She's somewhere inside this place.
Yes, and you're determined. I can sense a change in you. Let's change you further. give you the tools you need to find her. I know my office is...
So I remember talking about Liza P somewhat recently. I think it was either... I don't think it was this stream. I think it was a stream prior to this or before that, where you build the game based around the character being maxed out, or at least having all the abilities. And then after that, you start stripping all those abilities from them to sort of make them into like this starter character, if you will. That's always terrible design. Like, hands down terrible design. To do it that way. Okay, we need like, what, 35 more or something? It's always terrible design to do it that way because you just end up with a completely gimped character. But yeah, so chapter 3, evidently all the other chapters combined are as long as chapter 3 was, so... Okie dokie. Okay, but we were making our way towards being, not John Wick, what was his name? Payne, Max Payne? All we need now is a dodge that we can do. And then it should be good. And also, like, this whole limited stamina is the bane of open world games everywhere. There's a reason in open world games characters can just run forever. Or run for a very long time, or have a mount like torrents. Okay, where is this person? The lack of indication as to where enemies are? Like, isn't necessarily the worst thing, but I would want to be able to actually have an idea of where they are. What the fuck? He just like instantly turned around and saw him. It's stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I trust this developer at this point. When it comes to stealth games, especially stealth games, there's a point where, like, the player has to decide if they trust the developer or not, and that trust is very hard to gain. Because what just happened there is the game did not play by its own rules as far as I could tell.
Shit.
Okay, I know what kind of game this is now. This is a run and gun game. It fancies itself as a stealth game, but this is what this game actually is. This is actually just a fighting game. Okay. Sounds good. That means every point in stealth that I invested is fucking useless. Sounds good. The stealth doesn't work the way it's supposed to. It's not even reliable. And the developers have no way for you to respec, so... If you didn't know that, congratulations, you just wasted all those fucking points. Sounds good. Because what the developer wants you to do is not to use stealth, instead to run and gun everywhere. That sounds fantastic. And that's really the only conclusion I can draw from what we just saw repeatedly. Okay, sounds good. It's like, I want to fight the enemies, but at the same time I don't trust the combat system anymore. And those are dog things. Can I sneak up on the dogs? No. What if I harpoon the dogs? Will that kill it instantly? Number 2. Yes, it will. It won't kill it instantly. Okay, sounds good. This game is ass, guys. It plays by its own rules when it feels like it. If it doesn't feel like it, then go fuck yourself. That's the only real conclusion I can draw from this game right now. Like, this game is dog shit. Jesus fucking Christ! How do I use this fucking UI? Like, I just want to switch back to the other gun. What fucking moron designs it this way? Jesus fucking Christ. It's like the worst fucking UI I've used in ages. I think it's actually worse than Evil Within 1's UI. Jesus Christ. Hey, at least with Evil Within 1, you just pressed it once and it came up. Oh, right. The other stupid fucking crafting system. I have to go to a crafting bench if I want to craft stuff without losing a bunch of resources. That's right. How did he see me and who saw me? Oh no. We're using that shit again. Thought I switched off of that. But yeah, this game kind of sucks. Like that's just a fact of the matter. This game is kind of dog shit. So I can pretty much tell you what happened too. So the first game, they didn't have a whole lot of these like upgrade paths. And so they had gotten a new designer in there who wanted to do the idea of we're going to have a bunch of different upgrade paths, we're going to have a bunch of other cool stuff, and we want it to be like this tight gameplay that we had in Evil Within 1, right? But we also want you to have a bunch of different ways to approach these situations because that was in vogue at the time. Unfortunately, all this really ended up doing was just kind of ruining the game.
Sounds like someone's in trouble. Those things will kill her if I don't do something.
Okay, well, I do have an axe, at least. Nice. What the fuck is going on? Why is he stuck? Yeah, this game sucks. Don't buy this game. This game is dog shit. Like, just buy Evil Within 1 and be happy with Evil Within 1. Because Evil Within 2 sucks ass. Like, that's the unfortunate truth of Evil Within 2. How did that work? Is it something where, like, when they swing, they're like stagger, then you can knock them down? I don't know. This game sucks fucking ass, is the reality of this game. It wants to be something that it's not, and then it half-asses its way to getting there, and then it just makes it, like, if you... What the fuck? Okay. You know when, like, you try to do a bunch of different things at once, and then you end up just doing everything badly? That is the Evil Within 1. It's like, I want to fight all these enemies, but because the designers were bad at their jobs, I can't fight all the enemies. Okay, well, whatever. Let's just actually go... Instead of doing what I would want to do, which is fight everything, I'm instead just going to bypass everything because that's what the game has taught me I need to do. Okay, come on. Yeah, if you say so, game. If you say so. Yeah, I think bypass everything and do the bare minimum to get through this piece of shit is the thing to do. I think that is what we're going to do from now on. Yeah. So we can stop playing this game as soon as fucking possible. Alright. Then again, you know, this is the open world where they just didn't know what the fuck they were doing. They just sort of tacked it on and hoped for the best. You know, you don't build your game mechanics around the game you're actually building. You instead build your game mechanics around whatever is in vogue at the moment. So, okay. Let's run past everything and try to get to the safe room. What the game has taught me I need to do right now is bypass everything. I would love to fight everything, but unfortunately the game was designed by idiots who didn't realize they needed to who did not fucking realize they had different aspects of the game that they needed to balance. How many harpoons does she take?
Out of ammo.
Oh yeah, I'm back to using this. Yeah, I think we're just gonna bypass. So much for really souping up the harpoon gun. Okay. But yeah, the game has this section. I'm hoping this is like the only open world section they have, because they have just done a shit-tacular job of actually building the open world section and setting everything up properly. And I'm assuming, from what I have read, that they have their open world section, right? And then after this, they're going to have, like, almost everything's going to be linear after this, which is somewhat laughable. Ah, fantastic. How the hell does a shotgun miss that close? I can't stop on it? Okay. This game is dog shit. Holy shit, I have not played a game this bad. Holy shit. Jesus fucking Christ, this game is bad. Okay, wow. This game sucks. Do not buy this game. This game is dog shit. Everything that was tight and well-paced in Evil Within 1, you're not going to find that here. At all. It's like, yes, you will want to fight the enemies. However, fuck you. You know what this kind of reminds me of, actually? So most of you have probably played Dark Souls or Elden Ring. Okay, so Dark Souls and Elden Ring, they had this fun thing where they had different classes, and like there was dodging, and you could, you know, swing your weapon at enemies and all that stuff, right? And that worked great in Dark Souls 1. Well, there's this company. Why are you stopping, you moron? There's this company that made Lords of the
Probably should let
Fallen.
Kidman know what's going on. Kidman, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What have you got for me?
The good news is that I located O'Neill, and he was able to get me on the trail to find Lily.
That's great.
The bad news is that Union is literally falling apart around me, and it's mostly populated by corpses and monsters. Oh, and that psycho I told you about, the one with the powers he shouldn't have, he's got Lily. I'm getting ready to head into the Marrow, which you neglected to tell me about, to get to him.
I'm sorry we didn't have time for a briefing before sending you in, but we didn't think it would be this bad.
It's just as bad as Beacon in here. No, it's worse. My daughter wasn't stuck in Beacon.
Okay, calm down. Maybe I can help you out. Can you give me any information on this person?
Male, about 5'10", black hair. He fancies himself as some sort of artist.
That's not much to go on.
Tell me something I don't know. I'm on my way to City Hall. I'll call you later.
So this game makes me think about, yeah, like Dark Souls and Lords of the Fallen. So take Dark Souls, hyper success, you know, like decently successful. Actually, Dark Souls 1 was right closer to hyper successful. Take Lords of the Fallen, who was made by a different company who basically just looked at the Dark Souls formula and said, oh yeah, we can do that. And then proceeded to do it worse in every conceivable way. So in Lords of the Fallen, remember, in Dark Souls 1 you have classes. In Lords of the Fallen you also have classes. But the gameplay was designed around playing like the heavy armor, heavy weapon guy. And you could probably get away with it by playing like the sword and board guy. But if you played the rogue, oh god, that game was fucking terrible. Holy shit. You were not going to have a good time at all, in any way, shape, or form. What this game makes me think of in terms of that is if you spec everything in the combat, you're probably playing it the way it's meant to be played. If you put stuff into stealth, which people are encouraged to do in, I don't know, open world games where you can sneak attack people, if you do that, you're playing it as the rogue and you're going to absolutely have a terrible time. Do you only have 10 save slots? What the fuck? What was this made for? Xbox One? No, what was this made for, like PlayStation 1 or something? Do I need to swap out my memory card now?
So this is the computer O'Neill was talking about. Let's try that password.
But yeah, Evil Within 2 is basically Evil Within 1, but worse in every conceivable way. It's like the best way I can describe it. At least gameplay-wise, it's worse in every conceivable way. Like, don't get me wrong, Evil Within 1 had its own bad parts. But like this one has sort of taken that and just ramped it up to 11.
Seems like things didn't go so well down here either.
Wait, we can use our little walkie-talkie. All right. Okay. Access the news center. All right.
Looks like they were still designing parts of Union in here.
Interesting. Okay, so at the end of that vent, there's an enemy. Okay, so that's where he was. Okay. Okay, so if we start getting chased, we could, in theory, use these vents to more effectively kill enemies, I guess. Interesting. Okay, game. So normally if you don't just drop your enemies into the game level, and you have the ability to stealth kill enemies, you'll instead just make it so that your players can just stealth kill them if they see them laying around. Like, that tends to be something that you would do in a stealth game. So, like, I'd be able to kill this guy right now. instead of needing to.
Next time I might not be so lucky.
Nice. Yeah, like all those skills that I had that let me like rush up on an enemy and assassinate them. It doesn't apply here at all.
Emergency lockdown procedures are currently in effect. Lockdown can be disengaged by tuning to the frequency on your communicator.
Might as well give it a try.
We already did this puzzle in the previous Morrow. What? Why does it need to explain it again?
Emergency lockdown deactivated. Please wait for system reboot of each annex. Stand by. Recreation area emergency lockdown disengaged. Please wait while system reboots. Research wing emergency lockdown disengaged. Please wait while system reboots.
You've got to be fucking kidding me. It's like, tell me that your game is half-baked without telling me that your game is half-baked.
Security Annex emergency lockdown disengaged. Please wait while system reboots.
Are you kidding me? Okay, is this actually gonna kill her, or does she just...
I hope that's it. Need to conserve ammo.
System reboot complete. Emergency lockdown fully disengaged.
It's like it's... I'm not laughing because it's funny, I'm laughing because of how stupid that was. Okay. Okay, so what that just told me was if you have a bunch of enemies, try to get somewhere you can shoot them on a ladder and then just shoot them on a ladder until they die. That's what that's, that's what that tells me. If an enemy takes damage while on a ladder, they will just fall off of it. Ah, we have a map. Okay.
Jesus, the smell.
Okay. Okay, is there something where there are enemies hiding in the poop? In the most black water or black water? Wait, wouldn't that mean this door was also flooded by literal crap?
So this is the dreaded get. Thanks, O'Neill. I'd never make it through without this thing.
There was a different way we could go. I thought this was the side path. Let's see. No. This was the main path. Okay. I mean, no, there was no side path. I thought there was one. Okay, sounds good.
It's like a maze in here.
Okay, so we're here and we want to get to there, I guess. So we need to go straight, then left, then right. Though we might have to go up and down that way. Because these are kind of too straight.
Flammable. Damn. That means I can't rely on my firearms.
A new vision mode unlocked. See-through box. Oh, so we could go down here. I guess if we just really needed to... What? Okay, so it does let you use the whole crouch into cover thing. And if you do that, it lets you peek around walls. Okay. Okay, so that enemy's gonna take multiple
Electric
stabs.
lock. Damn. Well, gotta follow the trail.
Come on, game. Either... So they have this system where you can peek around corners, but you can't stick to this box. So you can't actually use that mechanic here. Oh, wait. Most I can... Are you kidding me? Alright. I thought I was actually in a position where she wouldn't see us, but okay. The problem with stealth games like this, well, when you're looking at a stealth game, one of the big things is that the player needs to be able to tell where the enemy is. And sort of like what the enemy is doing. And I don't think you can reliably do that here. You just have to memorize through trial and error what the enemy's paths are. Okay, so she walks over there. What I suspect they did with this level, with this piece, was they designed it in third person and then said, well, damn, that's too easy. And then they, like, they didn't really redesign it into first person, they instead just made it first person and hope for the best. It's kind of what I think is happening here. Okay. 3, 2, 4, 5.
Hopefully that did something.
Also, if you're ever wondering if enemies respond to your flashlight, no, not at all. As you guys can see, this is incredibly engaging.
Thank God. That mask smelled terrible.
And now I'm hoping that mechanic never comes up again.
Hello? Can you hear me? It's Watkins. Watkins? What's going on? The collapse is happening faster than we predicted. And now it's affecting the...
Can't! The collapse caused a gas leak in the act.
Hello? Can you hear me? It's Watkins. Watkins? What's going on? The collapse is happening faster than we predicted. And now it's affecting the marrow, too. Those... things are trying to breach. You gotta help me.
I can't! The collapse caused a gas leak in the access tunnels, and I left my respirator on the APC. Can't you send a team through the tunnels with a respirator for me?
Sorry. We can't risk the personnel just to help you.
I can't! The collapse caused a gas leak in the access tunnel.
Okay, tentacles. Okay, so essentially these guys wanted to create STEM, but globally. And find ways just to suck people's minds into STEM. Each person gives them a lot of storage, but I mean, it seems kind of funky to just be like, haha! We can control all the storage when people kind of die and their brains degrade over time. That's why stuff like Alzheimer's happens. It's literally your brain starting to break down. Actually, Alzheimer's is more plaque forming in your brain, but, you know, sort of how it can form in arteries if you had a really bad diet. I'm not a thin person, so clearly I will be having plaque in my arteries as well. But, yeah. Various things contribute to developing Alzheimer's. So imagine that, but now you're having to now you're losing data because of people's bad diets and their brains breaking down and all that good stuff.
Can't! The collapse caused a gas leak in the access tunnels, and I left my respirator on the APC.
Hello? Can you hear me? It's Watkins. Watkins? What's going on? The collapse is happening faster than we predicted. And now it's affecting the marrow, too. Those... things are trying to breach. You gotta help me. We're secure on this side. Get over here. I can't! The collapse caused a gas leak in the access tunnels, and I left my respirator on the APC. Can't you send a team through the tunnels with a respirator for me?
Sorry. We can't risk the personnel just to help you.
Fuck you guys then!
Seems about right. So this is exit B2. As we can see, exit B2 is kind of exit jacked up. Alright, sounds good.
Here it is. My way back into Union.
Okay, more weapon pods. We're gonna upgrade our pistol now. You know, it's leg day right now. Okay, game. How can I see my health? Okay. Ooh, red gel. We'll save inside of here. How's that?
Relax, Detective. How may I assist you?
So we did find a key.
There's nothing wrong with being cautious, but you can't avoid fighting forever. Maybe you should think about adding some combat skills.
Yeah, it's 75,000. Well, I guess we're going to be saving for a while then, won't we? Okay. So the handgun is now leveled on up. Cool. Sounds good. Well, we did get some gunpowder, right? So let's... let's make some bullets. Alright, well, let's keep going.
Another beautiful day. I can't remember the last time it was overcast or too cold. Always feels just right. Another beautiful day. Another beautiful...
It's another beautiful day. Alright.
This must be City Hall. Gotta stop this guy and save Lily.
Now we could see this from the previous place we were at. So naturally the other place should be here as well. But it doesn't really look like it is. Okay, whichever. That's where we just came from, right? Yeah. Can we break the wood that's blocking the way into that other area? Or move the boxes or something? Doesn't look like it. Okay, well, I haven't ran into any enemies yet, so let's assume that there are no enemies here until something happens.
It's him. Shit! What the fuck is that? Not sure I'm ready for this. I can't turn back now.
Another beautiful day. Another beautiful day. I can't remember the last time it was overcast or too cold. Always feels just right. I'm truly blessed to be born and raised in Union. Never left this place. I don't want to. I plan on dying here. Smell that. Smells like spring. The flower beds they planted here are really something, aren't they?
How could he be born here? Alright, we're giving these cars the Compton experience. Wait, no, the San Francisco experience. It's more accurate these days. So what do we do with these? Eh.
Yeah, just you wait, asshole.
Let's do this, shall we? I wonder if we can kill her. Laura rules? Not quite yet. Hey, there we go. Take that. Alright, is there anything over here I can go to? Really? Is there... Ah. What are you doing, camera? The controls are terrible. Oh, nice.
Stay down.
Nice. Oh, we had to kill her. Excellent. Well, that's good. Alright, let's scour the place and get all the stuff. Okay, it's not lightable. Okay. Alright. Like, there isn't a flag on those doors that tells him to do a normal door, a normal opening and closing whenever she's dead. Oh. I wonder if you could trap her in this as well. Ah, okay, he's got his art here. Sounds good. Oh, nice. What if I could have lured her over there and then blown her up? I'm thinking probably not. Simply because she would need to chase us, so I might need to blow myself up too in order to do that. Maybe he did it really stealthily. And to my knowledge, you can't collect those to turn them into weapons for yourself. What are you, Sebastian, what are you doing? Is he bugged? Oh, okay. He was just stuck standing there for like a minute. I mean, potentially there's a lot of stuff over here where we could have, like, dragged her through here and killed her that way. But, I just don't know. If that is particularly realistic. Okay, so we can go in the back door. Okay, sounds good. Okay. Since we have a bottle, I'm gonna find out if I can trigger this. I can. Alright, well, that's good. Is this the sneaky way to get in? You know what? That fucking pisses me off. The controls in this game are so fucking terrible. This game is absolute dog shit. Like, seriously, guys, like, don't buy this game. This game sucks. Shit doesn't work when it's supposed to. This game sucks. This game is absolute dog shit. Don't buy it. Like, yeah, don't buy this game. It might have been okay for its time, but in today's world, shit doesn't work the way it's supposed to. So, yeah, this game sucks. Don't buy it. It's like I